What's up, beauty pros, entrepreneurs, and hair enthusiasts? Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time visiting, hi, my name is Ambrosia Carey. I bring to you time-saving tips inside the salon and marketing tips for your beauty business. In this video, I'm taking you with me to a hair show where I actually talk about the law of attraction, or as some of you like to call it, manifestation. Now, if you know anything about the law of attraction, you probably know that what you project is what you get back, but there's actually a lot more to it. And in this video, I am telling you the 3 components of what you need in order to make the law of attraction work for you. So before we get started, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications every single Wednesday when I drop a new video your way. Without further ado, let's go ahead and head into law of attraction.
My name's Ambrosia Carey. I am a salon owner and I am a marketing coach for our industry. When was the last time you guys daydreamed? Was it last night? This morning? Right now? while I'm here. Daydreams are really great because they're what kind of create like our vision for the future. But what does that dream look like when you're thinking about that? Is it running a successful business? Is it making money while you sleep? Like, that doesn't sound too bad. Sipping drinks on a tropical beach, that's more my speed. But regardless of all of these, what the one thing that these have in common is that they're results from something deeper. All those other goals, they're more shallow goals, right? It's like an attainable, like point A to B, like I want to get here. But the why comes from something deeper. And that's what I want to talk about with you guys today. So I have a little exercise for y'all. I want you guys to think of the one thing you want the most out of anything. I know that that's a deep question, and it's like, it's not even noon on a Sunday, but I really want you guys to think about this for a moment. If you removed all of your distractions from your life, and you didn't compare your expectations of yourself to who you think you should be versus who you are today, where do you see yourself? Are you with somebody? Are you by yourself? Who are you with? What do you see? What do you smell? And what are you going to do to get there? Quite honestly, sometimes you don't even need to know what you need to do to get there. Sometimes just having that vision, it all starts with that. This is all about the law of attraction. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. Some of you like to use the word manifestation. Law of attraction is simply just, you get what you focus on. Just focus on that thing and you will get it. There are 3 parts to the law of attraction though. The first part is that like attract likes. So who you hang out with really does make a difference. You guys ever hear like you are your top 5 people you hang out with? Somebody was talking yesterday about how they feel like they have a one-sided relationship. Like, do you guys ever have people like that? You're always the one that reaches out to them. How are you doing? Hope you have an amazing day. Crickets on the other side. So those are people that, maybe we want to put them into a different category. Those might not be our top 5 people. That doesn't mean we have to completely remove them. But, we are worth the people that we are around, It makes a difference. The second component about the law of attraction is literally letting more positivity into your life. There's a belief system within the components of the law of attraction that we can only harbor so many feels. We can only have so many emotions. So if we have a lot of negativity in us, we literally cannot accept positivity. We cannot open that up. And every day might not be amazing. Some days you're just going to have a really crappy day, and that's okay. But letting positivity in allows you to push out some of that negativity. And every day is a fresh day, so that's good news. The third part of this law of attraction piece has to do with time. And this is a tough one for me. I feel like maybe 99% of us are like this, unless you're like a monk or you've just been practicing this. But the part of it is like, are you living in the past where you're dwelling on things? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Man, I wish I would have done that. You're living in the present, which is where we should be sitting. This is where we should be resting. We should be focusing on like what is in front of us right now, because that's going to determine where we're going to get in the future. Or are you focused on the future? Honestly, that's kind of where I've been my whole life. Like I just focus on what's next, what's next, what's next, what's next. It's kind of lonely because then you don't get to enjoy where you are. Because in your mind, you're like, well, I'm going to get there. So then you get there and it feels empty. So then you're like, what's next? It's like you have an insatiable appetite. You just have to fill it. So that can feel very voidant. So living in that present. This is me. I was a teen mom, so I was kind of checking off all the boxes, right? lived in that category for a little while. My family felt so bad for me. They're like, oh, you poor thing. Oh my God, what has she done with her life? And then I told them, I'm gonna go to hair school. They're like, holy shit. Who's gonna adopt her? Who's gonna take her in? Because somebody's gonna have to take care of this girl. Well, the thing is that I had a lot of naysayers around me, and for a little while there, I did believe it. So when I first entered the industry, as much as I loved hair and I wanted to take care of other people, I was focusing on the wrong thing. So it was a lot of white space. I had a lot of dead in my books. And I was spending more to get into work than I was making in a day. Collecting food stamps, like really trying to paint the picture for you guys. Taking care of this child, single mom, struggling. I was on the struggle bus and I was like, I know I have more in my life that I can do. I know that I can be more than this. But I didn't really believe it. Truly like putting yourself forward and thinking about things in a different way, believing in it. And if you don't believe it, just keep saying that, reaffirming yourself. Be around people that actually will lift you up because it makes a difference.
Now, so much more can go into the law of attraction, but when it comes to these 3 small tangible pieces, I want to encourage you to break these down into daily, weekly, and monthly goals for yourself. Remember that not every day is going to be easy, and no one truly masters this law of attraction piece. It is something that you can add into your life, business, balance, the relationships that you have around you, and the relationship that you have with yourself. So not to get too deep and philosophical with this, I hope that this video resonated with you and that it brought up some things that you can start to refocus on for this next year. And in the meantime, guys, make sure that you click that like and subscribe button so that way we can hang out together next week where we'll be going into another hair tutorial. And I will see you guys very soon.